Greetings, Pioneer. This is Joan Devine, the Director of Education with Pioneer Network and the Conference Coordinator for the 2019 Pioneering a New Culture of Aging Conference being held August 4th through 7th in Louisville, Kentucky. I am so pleased to be able to introduce to you the 2019 Pioneer Network Conference app, sponsored by our good friends at AXE Retirement Life Communities. I think you're going to be real excited about how this app's going to be able to help you to navigate the conference, to network, and make sure you don't miss any of the great events that are going to be happening while we're together in Louisville. What you're seeing right now is the greatest, simplest, easiest way to download this app. So those of you who are technologically challenged and just say, I can't do this because I just can't figure out how to get an app on my phone, don't worry, we have made this so nice and simple for you. You're just going to have to go to this link right here. We're going to send it out to you in the newsletter. Go to that link and you're going to click on it, and then you're going to get this page, a page that'll look just like this, and it'll ask you to put in your mobile number. You'll put in your cell phone number. You'll click text me a link, and you will get a message right away that has a link. When you click on that link, voila, the app will be loaded. I promise you it works. I was able to do it, and I'm sure not the most tech-savvy person out there. Okay, you've gotten the app, you've downloaded it successfully, and this is what you're going to see on your phone or your iPad, whatever it is you're working with. Now, what you're seeing here is both the 2018 and the 2019 conference app. If you had last year's app, this is what you will see. If you don't, you'll only see the 2019 app, and the 2019 app is what you want. So all you have to do to get started is click on that 2019 app and look what you're going to see. You'll start out with the activity stream showing. And that activity stream is just all the folks who have joined and have put some things on the app for you to look at and read and enjoy. On the top left hand, you'll see three parallel lines. You're going to click on that, and that's going to give you the access to everything you need to find on the app. Up at the top in the center, that will not have your picture yet. It'll probably, I believe, have your initials on it. When you first go in, you're going to need to click on that, and you're going to set up your profile. So you're going to set up, you'll enter your email, your name, your phone, if you have a website, where you're from, whatever kind of a bio you want. And then as things get added, they add to your profile as well. So we do encourage you to put your profile in there, let people know a little bit about you, and definitely put your picture in there, because I don't know about you, but I know faces better than I know names. The other two things that are up at the top of that section are, you've got the little bell on the left, that's notifications. So if something gets sent out, a reminder about something during the conference, that will have a little number by it, and you'll know you've got a new notification. To the right, that's your messages. So if someone sends you a message, or a message goes out to everyone, that also will indicate with a number, so you'll know if you've got something new to look at. Okay, going down the menu a little bit, you go to people, and what you'll find there is just that, all the people that are signed up so far to be a part of the conference. And if you decide, like I did, that Ian looks like a kind of interesting fellow, I think I'd kind of like to meet him. I've just clicked on that little star, and it turned blue, and you'll see that later on that will serve as a reminder to me that I wanted to be sure and meet Ian. So then I go back. I'm going to skip the favorites and the notes a second. Go on down, you can see lots of things on here. You can register for the conference. You can look at the hotel travel. Those are things that are very much the same as what's on our website. You can also go to a virtual tote bag and see what vendors have put some things in there, because they're trying to save a tree just like the rest of us, and they're sharing information to us through technology. Click on it and you can see a little bit about those vendors. And I clicked on this one just as a little tease, because the more you use the app and engage with it, you may increase your odds of being able to win one of these Whisper Glide swings. So that could be pretty cool. Go on down, and this is the next tab here, is probably the most important one that you'll use, and that is schedule. On the schedule, you'll see we've got all 4 days of the conference, and you'll be able to see everything that's happening those days. You'll be able to click on the activity, and it'll tell you a little bit more about it, who the guides are, what they're doing. There'll be a quick place to put just a real quick rating of how that person was, or how that session was when you completed it, just a 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 stars, and you'll submit it, which I'm not going to do because That wouldn't be fair right now. But you can go into every single session on that. So you can look at, say, Monday. And if you look on Monday, once again, I got to session A1 and I decided I'd kind of like to go to that session. So again, I put a, whoops, I don't want to remove my star, so I'm going to tell it no. So that was a nice safety, so you can't just trip up and mess yourself up, but click on the ones that you want, things that you want to attend or people that you want to meet. Again, if you click on the session, you'll learn all about the people that are there. And again, I can indicate that I'd kind of like to meet Sue while we're there. She sounds like an interesting lady. And I'll click on that. So there's your schedule for the days. And then I go back down to my menu. That was my schedule. I've got my hotel map. The conference, as you can see, is all in one general area. All of your sessions, your exhibitors, your general sessions, as well as your small sessions and your registration are all right here in the same area. So once you get here, you're here, and it won't be easy to get lost. We'll also have the exhibit gallery will be on, and it'll show you all the different exhibitors and where they are if you want to find them. Our general sessions as well. Again, some of these sessions you'll notice look very much like the website looks, and so you can find things very much as you've been looking at them on the website over the last couple months. And then again, that's true with the concurrence and the intensives and the special sessions and the site visits. There'll be a little something on there about language, just to remind us all about our language and about the coalitions. And if you're looking for somebody from your state and you want to know if your state even has a coalition, that'll be a place to check that out. I'm going to pop back up a second to the favorites and the notes, because, you know, I've been popping things on there, little blue stars. And what happened to all those little blue stars? Well, they showed up in my favorites. So now I've got one spot to go to remind myself this is what I want to do. If I've indicated the different sessions I'm going to go to, when I look here on my favorites, it'll give me my schedule for the day, which will be nice. It tells me the people that I want to be sure that I touch bases with, and then I can add some notes if I'd like to add some notes right here and the convenience of my phone or my iPad. And then the last thing I want to show you that's going to be on the app this year, I showed you the little 5-star that you can do, and we do encourage you to do that quick 5-star rating of sessions that you go to, but we also would like more information than that. We want to know experience, that you've had an outstanding experience while you're at the Pioneer Network Conference, and we also know that we have to learn from you, and so we find out by asking questions. So you'll see here where I clicked survey links, eventually this will be filled with all the different concurrent session times, and you'll just go into the concurrent session time. You just finished an A session, you can go on in there, you'll be able to click right on the survey, and you'll see that it's going to list the name of all the different sessions. So you'll just click on which session it was that you attended, and then go on down and answer the questions regarding that session. And that'll give you an opportunity to give some good feedback and to give it while it's still fresh in your mind, because I don't know about you, but after attending a conference like the Pioneer Network Conference, by the end of a day, and certainly by the end of 4 days, it's pretty hard to keep track of all the great things that you experienced during the conference. So this is a little bit of our conference app, and we're really excited to have you download it and to use it during the conference, before the conference, as you're preparing. And as I said, there'll be some fun incentives. The more you use it, the more you can get. And so one thing I forgot to show you, if you looked here on your profile, when I came up to my profile, one of the things it showed me is points. Every time I put a post on here, I share something, put a picture on there, I get a point for interacting with my fellow pioneers. And there's going to be some great prizes like the Whisper Glide and other things that you'll be able to win if you use this app. So there's good reason to learn a little new technology, have a little fun while you're networking, and maybe a little something special for you in the end as well. And the one last thing that will get you some points, and I wasn't able to show you this because we haven't loaded any yet, but there'll be some polls. So some folks will be putting some questions out there to just kind of learn a little bit about each other and about how we're thinking about current trends that are happening in our profession, in culture change, and in the world that we live and work in. So watch for those and have fun. I hope you download the app. I hope you have a lot of fun with it. And if you have questions, the Pioneer Network team will be there to help answer. Have a great time with the app and have a great conference. Thanks.